Ah, shit. It's the month of Halloween. And the best thing to do during the month of Halloween, trick-or-treating, eating candy, doing schoolwork, fuck nah. It's talking about Halloween lost media.
I'm gonna eat some Tide Pods. Hashtag subscribe pod.
In 2014, Tide broadcast a series of commercials in October 2014 on the occasion of Halloween. The ads that were broadcast were simple. They took existing Tide ads from 2013 and modified them to include Halloween-related material that acted as horror, sometimes fun, with all 15 seconds. At the end of all ads, the text "Happy Halloween" will be reduced and appear on the screen. In 2018, only the full ad was uploaded, which is the Free Messy Kids ad, in which the model is modified to look like a pale zombie in a demonic voice. A clip of one of the ads were uploaded to YouTube by Hoggy Fresh on October 31st, 2014, where for a few seconds a ghost girl appears.
So we watch everything in cold.
The fuck was that?
Some of the pictures from the ads were also posted on Twitter. However, the footage for these still haven't been found. It's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown is a Halloween special based on the comic strip Peanuts by Charles M. Schulz. Premiered on October 27, 1996 on CBS. It involves Linus Van Pelt expressing his belief for the Great Pumpkin by sitting in a pumpkin patch on Halloween night, waiting for the Great Pumpkin to rise out of the patch while all the other kids trick-or-treat and go to a Halloween party. The special has been regarded as a Halloween classic, and the music composed by Vince Guaraldi has been highly regarded as well. However, unlike the original music recordings for Charlie Brown Christmas and the other specials, the original recordings for Great Pumpkin has been lost for years. On October 5th, 2018, Craft Recordings, the Washoe division of Concord Music, released what they call a soundtrack featuring the songs from the soundtrack of its The Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown, claiming that the soundtrack to the special has not been found, released digitally or on CD before. However, there is one catch to this album. The sound effects from the special are included in the song. Sound effects can be heard in most of the songs, such as in the special version of Linus and Lucy. Like when Linus throws an apple in the trash and when he rolls the large pumpkin back toward his and Lucy's house. Blowing sounds can be heard during the song that plays when Snoopy blows a leaf into Charlie's brown pile of leaves. However, this song that got the worst treatment on the album is Breathless. The song that plays when Snoopy imagines himself as a World War I flying ace crawling through the battlefield. The many sirens, gunshots, and other sound effects overshadow the actual song itself. Adding to the unfairness, Breathless was one of the most famous classic songs from the special. Another issue with the album is that the quality of the sound has noticeably deteriorated. Many hisses, sound fluctuations, and harshness can be heard in the music. The tracks are also all in mono instead of stereo. One of the biggest problems of all about Craft's original release of the soundtrack is that the songs have been released exactly how they sound in the special, as in Craft used the edited versions of the music that were cut down to fit in the special. Most of the songs are short cues that last about 20 to 30 seconds long. A lot of them also fade abruptly or transition suddenly. The original album itself is short as well, lasting only around 20 minutes, shorter than the actual special itself, being 24 minutes. Without even the addition of the music from another Peanut special. On June 15, 2022, Craft Recordings announced that the Great Pumpkin session tapes had been found in the archives of Lee Middleton Film Productions in boxes labeled Big Pumpkin Charlie Brown. Craft released a remastered and expanded definite edition of the soundtrack on August 26, 2022, which includes the full soundtrack along with alternate takes from the recording sections. Lee Middleton has previously attempted to locate the tapes before his death in 2019. His sons Jason and Sean worked with the Craft to assemble the new release. Halloween 5: The Revenge of Michael Myers is a 1989 slasher horror film. It is the fifth installment in the Halloween franchise and the second in the Thorn trilogy. Around the time of its release, MPAA was heavily censoring violent films, demanding constant recuts to allow for the film to receive an R rating. Other films suffering from the restraint include Friday the 13th Part VII, New Blood, and Leatherface, the New Texas Chainsaw Massacre the Third, the former having many lost scenes of its own. The Shapes Unconscious body was originally found by a cult member named Dr. Death, played by Phelan Reed, who would then have proceeded to carry him to a cave where he would perform an incarnation ritual, raising the shape from the dead before being killed. After Don Shanks claimed the scene removal was requested by the series producer, Mustafa Akkad, being disturbed by the occult material feature. This is the only cut scene from the film known to have any viewable footage, being a small clip from the behind-the-scenes content. In 2019, photos of master tapes were published online by HalloweenMovies.com, with sites such as Bloody Disgusting interpreting it as news to come. In August 2021, it was announced that it was Shout Factory that found the master tapes to the uncut version of the film, and will include scenes from the uncut version on the release of the film on October 5th, 2021. A Mother's Courage was an online South Park animation from Halloween of 1998, created using the now-defunct web producer by Media Conveyor. The cartoon is about Kyle, Stan, and Kenny carving a pumpkin to look like U. Diamond Phillips, while Cartman eats an entire bag of candy corn, leading him to puke. It features the voice of Trey Parker and Matt Stoney. However, because Macromedia Flash became the main animation software for the series, it was later taken down in 2000 and redone in comic form. The show was mostly forgotten about until it was uploaded in October 2015 by a YouTuber named Manners. Anyways, that was it for this video. I hope y'all enjoy it and see you guys later. Peace out.